Peace and blessings to everybody out there. This is Zen Davis with another video. Please bear with me because I'm severely sleep deprived. But I want to do a video because it's very important that you guys know this. And it deals with supplements or pharmaceuticals, either or. A lot of people are befuddled as to why a drug or supplement doesn't work for them but works for other people. You know, a lot of people say, yeah, this worked for me, and well, this didn't work for me. The reason why is because we have a different makeup. Everybody on this planet individually has a different makeup. Genetically, neurobiologically, and biochemically. Say, for instance, as an analogy, your next door neighbor gets prescribed a certain drug, so you ask for it, hoping for the same results. But you take the drug and notice no changes. So you're perturbed because you're like, well, it worked for you, how come it didn't work for me? I'm going to give you the answer to that. The reason why is, like I said before, we have a different makeup. Biochemically, genetically, and neurobiologically. So your next door neighbor might have an abundance of serotonin, the proper amount. She might have a proper amount of dopamine, might have a proper amount of GABA. She might have normal levels of taurine. She might be low in norepinephrine. She might have adequate vitamin D levels. Okay, and you know vitamin D is a hormone. A lot of people don't know that vitamin D is a hormone. You know, she might have adequate amounts of calcium, magnesium, and she might have a proper functional thyroid gland. She has a proper functional thyroid gland. And you know, the thyroid gland is what causes the metabolism process. You know, when we metabolize drugs, when we metabolize food, when we extract nutrients from the food we eat, that is the work of the thyroid gland. So a lot of people who have a malfunctioning thyroid gland have issues metabolizing any supplements that they take. They have issues metabolizing the food that they consume. So you might have a malfunctioning thyroid gland and don't even know it. You might be have low vitamin D levels. You might have low magnesium. You might have low serotonin in your brain. But 95% of serotonin is manufactured in the gut. A lot of people don't know that. 95% of serotonin is manufactured in the gut. Your dopamine levels might be low. So you see the difference biochemically between the two people. So that's why that particular drug didn't work for you, because you have other issues that's contributing to the issue that you were seeking to eradicate. I hope that makes sense, because I caught myself in a tongue twister. So the reason why that drug didn't work for you per se is because you have a multitude of other problems that you need to get corrected. You need to get your magnesium levels up. Low magnesium can cause a host of other symptoms in itself. You know, you need to get your vitamin D levels up. You see what I'm saying? You need to get your calcium levels checked. You know what I mean? So there's so many different variables. It's not just about a pill. It's about other issues that's unknown to you. Okay? Okay, so I got that out the way. another thing that we need to take heed to is you can't take a pill and think that everything is going to be okay. We live in a society where instant gratification is the norm. We want things and we want it now. Fast food, for example. You see what I'm saying? Like, we want something now. We don't want to wait for the results. You know, that's why you see commercials, guaranteed results in 1 week. 60 pounds gone in 1 week. You know, 1 hour this, 2 hours that. You see what I'm saying? We live in a society where we want instant gratification, but it doesn't work like that. Some things takes time. Not only that, you have to make lifestyle modifications for any supplement to work. So I'm going to focus on L-theanine, for example. If you have severe anxiety, taking L-theanine and that's all that you're doing to remediate the problem is not going to work. You know, if you've been dealing with anxiety for years, taking L-theanine is not going to magically, instantaneously eradicate your anxiety. It's not. You have to, it'll assist. It'll be a big facilitator in making your life more tolerable. It'll mitigate your anxiety issues if you also make lifestyle modifications. If you're sleep deprived, that alone causes anxiety. Not only that, sleep deprivation lowers your pain tolerance. You know, sleep deprivation causes a lot of problems that's oblivious to people in society. Okay? If you're steady drinking caffeine and you got anxiety, that's just like pouring gasoline on a fire. So if you want to mitigate your anxiety, L-theanine alone is not going to do it. You're going to have to reduce caffeine consumption or get rid of it entirely. You're going to have to focus on your sleeping habits. Okay? You're going to have to be cognizant of the food that you're eating, because a lot of food have additives and preservatives. Not only that, it also have artificial flavoring. And those artificial flavoring contains what you call an excitotoxin. An excitotoxin is a biochemical that overstimulates the neurotransmitters in your brain. It overstimulates the cells in your brain to the point of exhaustion, and they subsequently die off. Okay? There are some biochemicals that calms the brain, and there's certain biochemicals that excites the brain. And it's loaded in the food that we eat. Processed food, artificial flavoring, MSG. If you see MSG in any food package, you might want to put it down, because that's the #1 excitotoxin. It'll overexcite your brain cells to the point where they die. You guys can Google all of this stuff. Okay? So if you're eating a diet that's high in artificial flavoring, loaded with excitotoxins, there's like 50 different excitotoxins. That's why you have brain fog. That's why you have anxiety. Sure, you're taking L-theanine, okay, and that's commendable. That's very commendable. I applaud you. But, give me a second. But you're drinking caffeine. But you have an insalubrious diet that's detrimental to health. But you're sleep deprived. You see? But You're low in vitamin D. You're low in magnesium. You have to make a lifestyle modification, and then the supplements will assist you. But you can take all the L-theanine that you want, but if you're not meditating, if you're not eating a nutritious diet, it's not going to work. And that's what L-theanine, that's what any supplement on the market. If you think you can just take that and continue to live an insalubrious lifestyle, then I'm sorry, it's going to be to no avail. Okay? So, that's my message for the day. Excitotoxins is a biochemical that's in artificial flavoring. Artificial flavoring is abundant in processed food today. It overexcites the neurons to the point of exhaustion, and they subsequently die off. Excitotoxins cause anxiety. Artificial flavoring causes anxiety. MSG causes anxiety. And there's a few others excitotoxins that's in artificial flavoring. You got to make lifestyle modifications. More water, more sunshine, more sleep, less caffeine, no stimulants. If you have anxiety, you should not be taking any stimulants until you get your anxiety under control. If you have any questions, any inquiries to this video, please feel free to comment. And if you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm sorry, I got school. I'm a parent. I got school. I got other shit I'm dealing with. So some of my videos I'll be tired. The information is always accurate. Research what I'm saying to corroborate my claims. Love you guys. Stay blessed. Zen Davis, and I'm out.